You didn't click on this by accident. Something higher brought you here. What you're about to hear isn't a theory, and it's not for the curious. It's for the called. A message from heaven is being silenced. A shield that has protected the church for centuries is being lifted. In this video, you'll discover what Saint Gabriel the Archangel revealed to Father Michel Rodrigue about the year 2025, and why Saint Joseph, the silent guardian, is stepping back. The storm is no longer coming. It has begun. Stay with us till the end, because every second of this message may be the spiritual lifeline your soul has been waiting for. Brothers and sisters in Christ, this message is not entertainment. It is an alarm. If you're reading these words, you were meant to. Heaven has stirred, and the silence is breaking. You were not led here by accident, but by divine appointment. A truth long concealed is being unsealed before your eyes. Heaven's final warning is unfolding. For years, heaven has sent us signs, warnings through visions, saints, and modern prophets like Father Michel Rodrigue. These were not stories for the curious. They were divine instructions. Until now, we have received whispers. But now, the trumpet has sounded. In 2021, Father Michel received a visit that shook the veil between earth and eternity. It was Saint Gabriel, the same archangel who once stood before Mary, announcing the Incarnation. But this time, he came with a different message, a final prophetic call, one centered on the silent warrior, Saint Joseph. The guardian of the church is preparing to step aside. Saint Joseph has protected the church for centuries, not through thunder, but through silence, not through might, but through obedience. He is the gatekeeper who has stood between the faithful and the full force of the mystery of iniquity. But now, that protection is being lifted. Saint Gabriel revealed that in 2025, Saint Joseph will begin to step back, not in abandonment, but in obedience to God's plan. This withdrawal is not a punishment, it's a test. The spirit of the Antichrist is no longer hiding. The Antichrist is not coming, he is already here. Not in a single body, but in a spirit that infiltrates media, politics, technology, and even religion. This is the mystery of lawlessness spoken of by St. Paul, now unmasked and gaining momentum. Heaven has held this back. But in 2025, the world will begin to feel the full tremor of evil unleashed. Have you felt it? The unrest in your soul when truth is mocked? The sting in your heart when churches remain silent while the world burns? The fatigue of constant lies wrapped in beautiful words? That is the spiritual battlefield. And you were born for this moment. The Immaculate Heart of Mary. The refuge prepared, but fear not. As Joseph steps back, Mary steps forward. Her Immaculate Heart, long prophesied in Fatima, is rising like the dawn. She is not a symbol. She is a general in this war. Her mantle is your shield. Her heart is your refuge. Consecrate your family to her. Run to her. She is gathering the remnant, the small army who will not bow, who will not break. Here is what you must do, now. Confession. Run, don't walk. Let no sin cling to your soul. Eucharist. Receive with reverence, as if it were your final breath. Rosary. Pray daily. Every Hail Mary wounds the enemy. Fasting. Let your hunger cry out louder than the world's noise. Consecrate your home. Mark your doors. Anoint with holy water. Let your dwelling be a beacon. Refugees are being marked by grace, not GPS. The true shelters in this storm are not made of concrete but of prayer. They are households bathed in humility and bound by heaven's light. These homes will see miracles. They will be guarded by angels. They will survive. Will your home be among them? The battle of 2025 will divide the church. Some bishops will betray the flock. Some churches will close their doors. But do not lose heart. The remnant will rise, not with swords, but with sacraments, not with rage, but with radical love. The darkness will deepen, yes, but so will the light in those who remain faithful. A final call. Before the shaking begins. This is not a dress rehearsal. This is the storm. The next blood moon, the next solar flare, the next sudden silence in the skies. These are not science fiction. These are heaven's thunderclaps echoing one final call. Choose. Will you walk in the light of Christ or hide in the illusions of the world? Will you stay lukewarm or be set ablaze? Will you listen to your soul or the scroll? This is your moment. This is your mission. So rise, pray, consecrate, stand. Because when the veil is torn, when the storm hits, and when the Antichrist steps forward, those sealed in grace will not fall. You were chosen to hear this. Heaven is not warning you to cause fear, but to awaken your faith. The year 2025 will separate the light from the shadows. Saint Joseph is stepping back. Mary is stepping forward. And you must decide. Will you stand, or will you fall? If you felt this message resonate deep in your spirit, type in the comments, "I choose light." Like this video to shine it into the algorithm's darkness. Share it with someone who needs to wake up before it's too late. Subscribe and hit the bell. Our next video will reveal what comes after the veil is torn. You are not alone. Jesus walks with you. Mary covers you. Joseph has prepared you. Rise, child of God, and let your soul burn with heaven's fire.